Hello guys, how are you? Today I want to talk about the idea of how if you really have if you really have a choice, or you've been asked to, if you want to be born on earth, on life, or you will not and stay in nihilism, or the nothingness, or even in the heaven or whatever. Because this is a serious question, or a serious topic, kinda. I mean, it's serious, to be honest. Because if you look at life, as we know, guys, life is full of suffering, pain, misery, losing the loving ones, losing your friends, losing your family. You know, you need money to buy food, water, the natural resources, to buy clothes, etc. And as we know, life is getting more and more and more expensive, more cruel, more evil. And humans themselves, majority of them are evil by nature, evil by nature. So you know, uh, you know, if you, as I said, if you see the life, you will find that uh, the bad in life are more than the good. The negativity are more than the positivity. The cons are more than pros, if I make that right. And while we are forced, to this existence, because as I said, we didn't have a choice, or no one asked if we will really come to this existence or not. And I find it amusing and interesting if we really, if each one of us has, questioned before he came to experience this life, if he really want to be born or not. And this to sample that question, I do think if you came here, if you or if you have asked, if you have questioned by that, by it, about if you are really want to be born or not, I do think that if you are, or of course, ignorant, or ignorance, you don't know nothing about life, I do think the chances that you want to experience life is more than not to experience, okay? Because you are ignorant, you don't know nothing, you don't know nothing about life, you don't know if it's life is good or bad. No, you are come to experience life with your own, with your own view, with your own experience that you will find later. Okay, if life is good or bad. Okay, yeah, that's why I said, if you are ignorant, I pretty sure that 70%, 80%, 85%, and 90, you will, majority of us, you will choose to be born. But here is the real test. Here is the real here. Imagine this, that because let me tell you first. Imagine that that life is bad. Life is full of suffering. There is harm more than pleasure, more than enjoyment, etc. If a little, that life is not that fairy tale, you know of course, I do think people will not choose to live, will not choose to, yeah, for example, choose, yes, I want that, even if life sucks. I do think that many of us will choose not. You know, many of us will choose that it's better that being in the nihilism or being in the nothingness there. You know, you don't have to, you don't have need to, work yourself and to buy food or water, etc. You know, you will not suffer from, pain, physical pain, or even, sensitive problems, pain in the inside, broken heart, financial problems, etc. You will not suffer any of this. You know, it's just a little bit of the, of the bad in life. I do think that a lot of actually people will not just to be born, you know. But you will ask me, or you will say that doesn't make any sense, because why, if I really have the choice if I will be born or not, of course the choice that I don't want to come to life because it's it does seem to me that life it's bad, because you will have that like notification about it or etc. It makes sense that you will not go, of course, because but if we go back what I told about being ignorant, and you will come, yeah, it seems unfair to those people who don't know nothing, who didn't you know who didn't receive anything from that life is bad or etc. No, they go full ignorant and experience life. It does seem unfair to those people, while other ones, who get notification, who get a little bit of that about the life sucks, etc. Yeah, it makes sense that people in the second option will not just to be born. But to complete, to conclude the video, I do think, guys, that whether you are ignorant or whether you are, know that life is full of suffering, I do think that many people, if they have really choice to be born, choose to be born or not, without any force, without any without being forced to existence, by God, parents, etc. I do think that they will not come. Yeah, I do think, because I do think that it's terrifying that the terrifying thing about life, it's like the experience that you will need to wake up every morning, every day, and going to school, getting degree, going to work, etc. That routine, of life, that in a way you will find it you will find it boring in some ways. And the idea that you will see that life, it's full of wars, etc., full of evil people, full of inequality, inequality in how some people live, in a good way, in a rich way, while some people live in a poor way. And that defines much, that different between people, and you see children getting bullied, abused, by their teammates or by their, friends in classmates in school, or even by their parents. Yeah, that's why I said life. It's you know, it's it's full of pain. It's full of pain. Compare that to pleasure. It's really no. There is no equality between these two, between pain and pleasure in life, etc. Always pain beats the pleasure. The difference between them is this, at least. Sometimes might get here, sometimes might low down, but it's always there is that gap. So yeah, a lot of people will not choose to be born, to be honest. If they have to, they will choose to, be in peace and not to come here. So that's it. I hope you liked the video, and see you in another one. Peace out.